Vibe Tribe. Happy day. Rocking with your favorite friendly for entertainer. Stickity motivator. With the vibes that are greater. That's your honesty. And, you know, we have, we have taffy, we have sour taffy warheads. In our baby stuffs and things and stuffs. We just out of the shower and figured pop on. Or yeah, things and stuff and such. Boy. So whenever in your honesty pulled up the chat, the emoji part, the emoji section was open, and happy day, happy almost freaking Christmas, is it? Almost Christmas. Stickity. Have you been writing your notes to Santa? You know? Have you been contacting the post office department to make sure that you've been checking to see if you've been on the naughty nice, or on the naughty list or the nice list? You know, and things and stuff and such. Oi. Sproken die dice. A spark in this, what is it? Hey, honesty. What? That was a very hyper answer, Your honesty. What is it? Welcome to Cafe Milano. Isn't that a fancy cookie? Cookie Monster. I live only because of it. You know, the advancement in technology and sciences, you know, we have, you know, scienced, you know, the opposite, and we've become, you know, establishedly good, you know, what is it? You know, protecting. You know, we can be very selective with that, you know. In your honesty, you know, Honesty was studying bad languages today. They were trying to mention that there are bad languages in the world. Pizza today is amazing. You know, are you pineapple? You know, pineapple is delicious with the right toppings, you know? And it's delicious by itself, especially with the 6 cheese. The 6 cheese, because sometimes whenever the 6 cheese comes out of the oven, you know, they sprinkle it with season. So then you have some seasoned pineapples. You have pizza today? What is it? Coconut. Aww. She's Louise. Louise. And yeah, Radate Nakamura is knocking him down. Freaking, you want to freaking arm wrestle? Oh my god, I think he just freaking scared. I think I just scared. Whenever you just randomly, turn into your superpower. What do you want to spot? It's like, holy crap, you're using man strength. Are you trying to use man strength? I'm a little girl, don't you know? A big little girl. You're a big little girl now. We're going to learn how to undeafen the bad languages because they're good for you in your Odyssey. Can you speak Slavic in, healthcare system? What are those weird noises from your stomach? I think that's your body telling you to survive. Because sharing is caring. You have to share the good vibes. You have to freaking, you have to digest your food, and you have to freaking, make sure that, you have to, what is that? Is it pump it? Pump it. Is it pump it? Because, I heard that there are good pumps and there are bad pumps. And there are, who knows? Only God knows. Kid Rock did, did he write that song? Do you think he wrote that song, or do you think the record company made him sing it? Honestly would hire talent, to better utilize, technology. That's kind of a technology if you really think about it. You're using your inside voice to only speak, English American, English Slavic. It's not Slavic. It's freaking Slumdog Millionaire. Have you ever freaking had a dream or a nightmare about being on a boat with a tiger after they made a post about not caring? A social media tiger? I'm not mentioning cereal. No. Not today, Slavo. We're speaking lasagna and main quest. Because we need the carbohydrates, to survive. Because you need at least 15 minutes of, time in the sun, or else, good night, sheesh. I'm here all week. Has your Odyssey ever dreamed of visiting Gatsby? Is there really a place named Gatsby? That would be amazing. Do you think it's a great place? I don't know, because, there's movies, of all sorts of, places, right? Can we Google, how many movie place names? Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come? In my hair, drowned by fear, till you all just disappear. Black hole sun, what is it? Won't you come? Hey, Ronnie. It's kind of rude, though. It's a little inspiring. Back in the day, we would inspire. You ever heard of Tannerite? It's illegal. It's illegal. It's not. They sell it at the ammunition store. You know. I'm not sure if you need some states. If some states they require you to have a conceal to carry permit. I'm not sure how strict the law is on Black Hole Sunday. It's kind of similar to Super Bowl Sunday. Whenever you become, you end up freaking, just smashing your TV with your beer because, fuck, I bet on this game, something like, freaking Fuquay you have to have a new TV, hopefully, in your garage or something because, if you're not a fan of Slavic games, because in some countries, they call football soccer, and soccer is football because in only certain countries, because I'm not sure if they have a football league because then the Europeans might become confused. Why do we have two games called football in the friggin' Olympics? Did somebody, consult the Slavic convention about that? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you must consult your local Slavic convention because the syntax and the grammar, things and stuff because in the north, to mention office, it's office. In the north, they say office. Down south, if it, Aunt Rosie, anyway, things and stuff. There's something called the King's Castle Law, and Aunt Rosie can honestly murder you with consent because, whether it was a rental, whether, it's personal space, there's a boundary of personal space within certain countries, there's concealed carries, and if you know your law, then you know that, King's Castle Law states that, I don't need a freaking, what is that, a warning shot? What do they call that? You don't need a freaking a warning shot. It's in some states, if you don't shoot to kill, you end up you end up in prison. In some states, if you shoot to kill and utilizing if they have the King's Castle Law, or if it's enforced differently within, from region to region. And we're not going to bring up, that once upon a time there was such thing called a civil war. And because now, we have the technology, it's not shoot to, and why are we even mentioning this? Because, somebody over there suggesting, BitDriver updaters. Who the hell wants, do you know how to build a computer? Because Rosie sure as heck don't. Why am I having pop-ups for build a BitDriver updater? Somebody good luck. To be lucky or not to be lucky, that is the question. Maybe let's be lucky. We can, things and stuff and such. There's perspectives to this thing, right? There's perspectives to this thing. There's ways of, there's ways of being oxygenated, right? Somebody remembers that last head-to-head, and your honesty has been far too loud. Was I muted there the whole time? We've been on for 15 minutes, and your honesty's been over here, drinking some coffee, you know, breathing in that beautiful, breathing in that prana. No, not piranha. We're not out here catching piranhas. Me and Kim are freaking throwing out nets. We're here to catch piranhas. What the heck? Who even are you? Yesterday we were screaming about how we were gonna freaking install like freaking miscellaneous horrible pumps into people. Freaking, I'm gonna kill you with diabetes. You ever be blackout drunk and then while you're sleeping, you're having flashbacks of all the amazing things that you may have said. I don't know. Have you ever drunk texted? Because sometimes you're not convinced that you said that. Nah, man, somebody freaking grabbed my phone while I was asleep and freaking. Nope, literally in your Odyssey, you type those things while you were on stream. Great Kim Possible. What is it? They call it spray and pray. We're gonna freaking disinfect the kitchen today, guys. Because, cleanliness is godliness. Don't notice that in your Odyssey pretty much is oh, Lord Jesus! What happened? I don't know, my hair's drying. I'm sorry, that's literally a lingo. Holy crap, there's literally a lingo in certain languages, man. I didn't know, I want, smart girl. Though there's some things that Annie Odyssey does not know, to confront that's why, Annie Odyssey is proud to be a part of the older generation, be looking out for Annie Odyssey. That is really, because, there's a lot of ways to politic, and, and I honestly heard that, sometimes, you ever heard of that no child left behind, That person must be very lucky. Don't you freaking, what is that? I'm confronting my thoughts, because Annie Odyssey believes, and so does Randy Newman, we should do something about these short people around here, because, that's something that we could, legit, dude, right? Because all the guys, things, we're being obscure with how we're gonna be, what is it? Is the word seductive? Sheesh. We're not gonna language today. How about we basically sit in this room and your Odyssey, tells you everything that, comes to mind. This coffee smells coffee. Are you depressed? No. There are free clinics. There is a clinic called, it's called Affinity. $5. Because you could go to the urgent room. What is it? You could go to the urgent care and be charged, you could ride in the ambulance. That shit costs $17,000 to ride in an ambulance for maybe 24 minutes. I mean, how close are your local freaking surgeons? And the thing is, it is really a good idea, obscurely and definitively. Within definitive reasoning, it's hard for a surgeon to, what are surgeons, careers like if they're in the military? Or, what is their freaking downtime look like? Things and stuff and such. And then hope they don't watch freaking Dexter too much. You ever watch that show? No, not the freaking cartoon. You know, I don't know. Let's not bring up that. You know, what about Nip Tuck? And your Odyssey was a huge Nip Tuck fan. Just kidding. And your Odyssey's not a big fan of TV. That's why, you know, it is literally kind of Super Bowl-ish whenever And your Odyssey's yelling at the TV. Hey, TV! And your Odyssey's gonna freaking... And your Odyssey's gonna freaking provide all with diabetes! What? See, you know, whenever you add the chopstick first, then... What is it? This is lip stain. This is lip stain. Yeah, bitch. Abstain from. How about just abstain from commenting? Abstain. It's a lie. It's a lie in a way, right? Yeah, right. Things and stuff and such. You know, have you ever freaking? Have you ever played patty cake? What you mean, bun in the oven? The old bun in the oven. Oh no. You know, what it Fertile Myrtle. We're not gonna mention Fertile Myrtle. We're not gonna mention Fertile Myrtle. No. Not Turtle. Not Turtle. Fertile Myrtle. This is like the Harry Potter, the Harry Potter, the fantasy, the manga, How dare you? You ever watch that music video? That Gorillaz music video? How dare you? That's a great. And your Odyssey has remixed that. Speaking of remix, and your Odyssey needs a new laptop, guys. Maybe we should freaking start a foundation of Kim Possible. Maybe it'll be possible that your Odyssey, freaking things and stuff. You know, let's not reconnect with our out of touch. Let's not reconnect with our out of touch. Consultants. Is that what you call them? I'm over here consulting. Alright. Cool bands. Cheers, you know. And you're on to say, that was kind of rad. Things and stuff and such. You know, drunk texting as a career is kind of rude. As a matter of fact, and your Odyssey is going to grab Is this lunch, dinner? Is this brunch? What is this? Freaking. It's to pin down the baby hairs. Because, you know, because Odyssey's a big kid now. Odyssey's a big kid now. I'm a big kid now. On! The earrings. And your Odyssey made some rice and beans. It's over! Ah, yes, thank you for reminding me of recording this podcast. find, you know, oh, I think this is it. I think this is the cord for the controller. Yeah, we moved the PlayStation out to the living room because first off, we weren't using it on the stream. Second off, it was, you know, taking up space. Third off, it was in the way. Fourth off, it was just bulky and very out of place, very adding a third wheel kind of energy. And Totes my goats, not, you know, if in your honesty is the CEO, you know, and y'all are my prisoners, you know, and your honesty is just merely observing y'all, you know, noticing that one of y'all have that, you know, harnessing third wheel energy, and honesty is like, it is kicking back, like, what? Any hoodles, things and stuff and such. You digging the Vera Wang? You digging the, you know, it's Vera Wang. Everybody in the phone book's named Chang. You want to notice my Vera Wang? Yeah, totally. You know, what was it? You know, Totes my goats not gonna reference the Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. It wasn't too hard to guess, you know, whenever you're provided with a simple life, you know. Simple life. Eternal quest for eternal quest for love quest, 'tis a love quest. You're from New Delhi, must be from New Delhi, because we are the best out in New Delhi. Would you want to party cake with me? Party cake. Is it Quaker fan? Quaker? Does that mean we're Quaker? Oats, honey bunches. You know how much do you love me? Freaking honey bunches. Honey. Just say honey bunches. Yeah. Freaking honey bunches. Holy crap, bunches of freaking oats. Because, alright. Do you guys remember that freaking trick? You know, you ever hear that saying, I'll kick your ass with one hand behind my back? Yeah! Hey! Let's go! Oh, your auntie, stop! Yeah, we did it, guys. We did it. Delhi is a cock trick. What kind of tricks can you know? You have cock tricks with a ping pong ball. You know, you're just, you know, whipping it across the table. I can play ping pong with my dick. That is talent. You need two dicks though. Unless you're a Forrest Gump with it, you know, you're over here freaking whipping it to yourself. Yeah! Oh gosh, all these G-Wilders. Did you know? So, and honestly has been having these ideas, though, balancing out the sarcasm and your honesty. believe in, what is it, Spy Kids? I don't know, were you spying into heaven? Back to hell, you know? He worked there for 4 years. Yeah, you know, Riding Soul was an employee at hell for about 4 years. I don't know. After 4 years, you either become indifferent or a dedicated employee.
I'm gonna become employee of the month this month. Watch me.
Don't you love that guy? No, I don't claim that. You know. I'm just kidding. You know, there's all sorts of conversations that we can have at the dinner table. You know, in honesty, make some really amazing, you know, rice and beans, because rice for carbohydrates, beans for magnesium and protein and vitamins, you know. I'm pretty sure it has vitamin E. I heard vitamin E was good for your nipples. Though, you know, there are certain breeds of animals that we're trying to, you know, mitigate. What do you mean? Because, you know, very probably similar to the story of the dinosaurs. Maybe if they would have, you know, the cavemen would have thought about preserving the dinosaurs wouldn't have farted so much. And the methane gas wouldn't have, you know, caught up in the atmosphere, forming freaking space rocks, coming down and just fucking blastoiding us into winter. And it was so freaking wintry, we didn't have winter coats. So all the freaking dinosaurs and cavemen died. Historically, what do you know about methane gas? I didn't know. I'm not sure how to measure farts in the atmosphere. I don't know how that, you know, may, you know, work with the Christ consciousness, you know, and the grid of, you know, the grid of teleprompters. Where you have all the chats in the world. You know, those curved screens. You know those curved screens? You know, the curved screens. Anywho, y'all don't know about the curved screens. Clearly. And your Odysseys noticed probably every one of y'all's chats. Golf clap. Pip pip, cheerio. Is that what you say to your golf caddy whenever you're ready for your golf caddy to drive you to the next hole? Pip pip, cheerio. What if you went into the, you know, to the driving, what do they call that? The driving range, and the balls were hitting you. You know, the balls were hitting you off the platform, seeing how fucking far the ball could hit each and every one of y'all. Yeah. The ball became morphed, hybrid into an iron, what do they call those? Iron things? All the iron balls! Everybody comes from all around the world, you know, whenever they're bored during the day, you know, have a caddy drive them around, you know, and have them in, you know, ball suits. You know, you have to be, you have to wear the Spirit Huang, you know what I'm saying? You have to rep your Lacoste as the ball comes in. And, you know, hits you off the platform, and you go flying, you know. It didn't have to be like that, you know. Sorry. You know, this is the new game it's called Fog. You know, it's golf backwards. So, you know, it's counterintuitive towards your career. Though, we've made all sorts of freaking independent careers to fill in the to check all the nodes, you know, to make sure, you know, because, you know, we're out here trying to, we're trying to preserve, you know, nature. You know, it's so freaking intuitive that we play our freaking flute music as we're skipping through the woods. Right? I don't know. Do you wake up every morning, you know, enthused to yell obscenities towards your dumb, you know, roommate? You know? Why is everyone spamming? They ask themselves as they realize we're a freaking space machine. We're making space. I didn't know it did exist that. You know, maybe, you know, it became a tradition, you know, and then, you know, things and stuff and such. We are a few weeks around the corner from Christmas. And you're obviously, you know, must make a habit to, you know, get a hold of the kingdom and to, you know, it's been a while since we've celebrated the way that we used to celebrate, and utilizing, you know, evolution of traditions, you know. Within our tradition, of course, you know, that is a very particular, you know, it's a very particular word. I have a very particular set of skills. Oxygen. Some spaghetti with some periodic table. Cut your spaghetti at the periodic table. Is that where, you know, that's where everyone, you know, you make the, you know, it is an Italian tradition to make spaghetti noodles, rice comes from the ground, we understand that. Spaghetti noodles, it's very similar, you know, healthy, you know, energetic carbohydrates, because, you know, your body must, you know, translate that into, you know, nutrients. You know, I don't want to be a chicken. Any noodles. So let's not mention the chickens at the coops at KFC, guys. Thank gosh for thank gosh for organic foods, you know. They're, you know. Ask Jeeves. That would be a, you know, do they still have, you know, can we ask Jeannie? I'm pretty sure that there's something established, you know, from the jokes at the billiard table, you know, we can ask the 8-ball. Have you ever watched that Ferd F-1000 commercial? Ferd F-1000. You know, for the next generation. You know, because, you know, Christ's rebirth would, you know, start thinking about the next generation. You know, and hoping that the older generation starts to, adopt this generation into the category of collective conscious, beyond the, what is it? The Looking Glass. What is it? The Looking Glass? Sweet James have made our best. Really? What? Camera shy. I'm camera shy. I'm sorry. Anger Odyssey is camera shy. What do you mean? Anger Odyssey is not a liar. Anger Odyssey is camera shy.
No, I wanted to, and honestly, it's savage. She uses this name to,
talk to strangers. Whenever you're raised by wolves, you're known to bark at everybody that you come across. Ruff, ruff! You just bark at them all day. That's you and me, baby, ain't nothing but a man. No, man. Not quite. Though, it's your thing. And not as you push it up with good beats and vibrations. That could be, vice versa. Pow, pow. Anyways. Only on Tuesdays, and honestly, you were running from us, you ran to us. It's kind of, position to change. Yeah, you did exactly what I wanted you to do. Position to change your life. I'm pretty sure that, do you live your life by the radio? And your honesty is not this video is not, a fan of the radio. That Chris jingle bell rock, and then and honestly, I just kind of accidentally kicked the freaking radio right into his face. Wow, man! And then it starts skipping. Just, you watch Mean Girls? Whom is not a fan of Mean Girls in the chat? That guy knows, I'm a chat, stay single? Yeah, sure. There's more men that are, what is it? Preemptive towards, being with a broke streamer than a rich dreamer. Ooh, bars. A rich dreamer? Ooh. What do you mean? That's a name in some language. That's a name. No, there's so many levels to this rich stuff because you could be, wealth is measured with a scale. Wealth is measured by what is it? Certainly, but not by the number of prostitutes. Sorry for interrupting you, friend. Thanks and sabotage. How many prostitutes can we? How many prostitutes can we collect? How many? The market. This will be fun. Run around. And you're not te cae! What does that mean in Spanish? Slow down, you're gonna fall! No! No, not! Not short. Clearly not short. How's the baby? There's just a ball of energy. Yeah, right. I'm sleepy. Drowsy. Needs caffeine. What is it? Somebody asked me, are you depressed? No. Are you energized? Hey man, I've been an Adderall fiend for years, and I'm still depressed. I feel very energetic right now. I can speak in all bold. Watch me cry. Cry about what? The fact that you're living in purgatory and you're complaining to the heavens. Heavens send Miss Claus, I am very depressed in my life in the purgatory place. People are strange, and honesty is ready for round two. Let's friggin' first either unlock the car or have somebody that won't mind honesty being a big slut face. Well, not a slut face. Would that mean that you challenge honesty and all the faces that are unfeatured? I'm gonna challenge honesty on on this channel. Let's challenge honesty everywhere. Honesty, I'm just trying to make you a better person. Things and stuff and such. Thanks a lot. I'm so, you've reached your goal. Welcome to the end of the world. Right? And so we've made it. And then we still have making it because, things and stuff and such. Whenever you're rich, you don't have days where you feel bad. Robots don't feel bad. They have their elixir. The elixir of life. And then there's probably a non-elixir of life. Look, there's water in this. And for me, to stand here and be hypocritical. I send messages to the meaningless, disinterested way that people in real life have been acting, and I'm very ready for a more maybe kind of also real life relationship, so we can laugh at our moderator. Ha ha ha. This could be you. We sit around all day and we represent nothing. We stand for nothing and we enjoy nothing. Together. How do you spell that in human being Slavic? Sounds. What is that? Why do you think most streamers are married? And or on their way to be married? Is that a haiku? How are you? Kids! It is the color of poetry! It is the color of poetry. Shall we read it? Shall we read it? You know, is the pot of gold coming out of her pussy? What the hell? What the heckles? That was very inappropriate of you to notice. What is that? He must have followed the rainbow. Pace the rainbow. Tastes like peaches. You know, and your honesty, I wanted to compliment your shirt. Your Vera Huang, it compliments your flat chestedness, Thank you. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking the same thing. Adorable. Not every guy is into what do they call it? Tiggle bitties. No, it doesn't mean you're gay. It means that you enjoy natural looking body. What is it? Not natural looking. Is it? Natural. Not moderately enhanced. I mean, if you were to trace back all the growth hormones and the experiments throughout the years and the I would guarantee that there is some sort of genetic code and code manipulation. Alright? Ew. Whenever you when you cough through that, just coughed up a hairball. What is that? What is that? I think I saw a pootie tat. Is a body type. So, more like a good, things and stuff, I honestly, and your honesty, would argue that fat titties are a recessive gene. It doesn't have a strong genetic code. Probably does not stand for, long life. I don't know. Things and stuff and such. And in that case, Fido. What is it? stuff and such. You don't want to socialize anymore. You know, posts in chat. Doesn't want to socialize anymore. You know, technically, you're not socializing. Technically, you know, you ever chat to ChatGPT? Or not ChatGPT, or, you know, an AI? Because it could be manned by a human personality, though it could be trained within automatic responses. So, things and stuff and such. And your honesty, no. And your honesty does not want to be an AI. Though that could be our, not, for maybe other people, not, for not us, things and stuff and such. That's, to be regarded. What's not to be regarded is having a bunch of strangers trying to write your will. That's just, plain weird. It's plain weird. Basically. Forget about the money, flashing money to prisoners is, so cool. You'll get in so tight with guys. What is it? Do you think, policemen are more pre-up to get, or to find themselves a date if they're wearing their badge in public? Or if they lied about their job? There's a question for Piggy. Oh my gosh, golly willikers, that is so rude, right? Though, even a policeman would be, that is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Tell me if it's not funny, because, it's kind of funny. Because, things and stuff and such. It's a part of the preservation, part of the preservation movement. Because, Alright, so I was going to come up with a formula. And your honesty knows. Everyone in your honesty knows. And your honesty is despicable. Forward. Yeah, how could you have your freaking wits about you and speak in 5 different languages whenever you're blacked out in your odyssey? You must be possessed. That was hilarious. Do it again. A merry-go-round with beef and other people. So is that a meat blender with a pressure? It's a meat blender pressure grinder, right? Is that what you're trying to say? You're being all scientific over here. Freaking. Scientific as heavens. I made it. What was it? We have to, every few weeks, and Odyssey has to re-review and sometimes rewrite her posts. No, Nicholas does not like. Don't like that. Click heart, please. I was thinking, fixed posture. That's a tough one. Fixed posture. Kill short people. Why not? Because, short people, if you were to, the morbidity level between tall people and short people, and honestly really thinks that we have a science there. And I know y'all out there are willing to freaking have some, some test research, just in the test research. Sometimes you can pay people to answer 161 questions, and, that right there would provide you with, that would be a basis for variable data, and within all of the, within all of the things and stuff and such, you would maybe not recognize that it is, I think maybe tall people make more money, things and stuff and such. We should utilize, and it doesn't even fucking matter. Who gives a fuck? To really utilize giving a fuck, manipulate data. How are you going to manipulate data? The data is there are more short people in the world than tall people. Though short as a character, as a physical trait, is a recessive quality. Therefore, leaves the market open because, it's more preemptively good for you to test on subjects that harness recessive genes because, that's, morally sound. You wouldn't want to test on endangered, let's just be real. Because that would, throw off your deductive reasoning. You have to leave some information. That's why some things are, certain things are untouched. Certain things are not, spoke about. Certain things are, taboo within the essence of things and stuff and such. Though, and Odyssey has mentioned it. And Odyssey is mentioning, more of the female community, because you want to even out the odds. Because maybe last generation, they had something out for tall people. Though it's morally, it's morally not sound to have, to have a thing, to have something against a minority community. It's more, it would be more morally sound to enhance certain minority communities because, if it's the essence of Big Brother, the Big Brother theory, and the best way to team up on people is to use their information against them. Ultimate relation with the divine, inherent divine, into the things and stuff and such. Everybody's out here, what do they call it? Trying to wank. Is that what they call it? They're trying to wank. No, they're not wearing Vera Wang. No. Maybe, that would be, maybe within certain graces.
chapstick.
Mama beats the conch right there. I need some chapstick. We're gonna do the chapstick out here. I remember whenever I was it looks like I just went like that. Alright, hold on. We'll leave this here, and we shall bring. I have a ton of rice and beans. That was mentioned incorrectly. I have some things. That from your neighbor in the room next. That's supposed to be an American tradition, right? But the neighbor thinks I'm selling dope. Some of us out here want to rewrite the song. I wish my neighbor I wish my neighbor gave me free dope, free dope, free. I wish my neighbor gave me free dope, free dope, free dope. That would be a freaking classic. What is it? Hood rich classic. Making a real mess. Ignorándose. We have a theory. We have a theory about thinking ahead. You deeply must be clever students. I don't even know about veterinary stuff. Stay. That's something that you show to your dog. You show it to your dog. And then you walk away, and then you test to see. Oh, were you being a good girl? Bad joke. I could hear my freaking neighbor's bass. Bad joke, honestly. Turn up the bass whenever the freaking joke is not. Whenever the joke is not hitting, What do you mean hitting? Forget that there's music playing. Oh yeah. Did anybody ever notice that it is forever a little, it's minutely emotionally triggering? Yeah, we'll just make our own music. What is that? What is that? What's that freaking... I was playing chess. Kinda cool, huh? Is that whenever you're under arrest? That you always notice the freaking you are under arrest for being so sexy. A sexy brown person is in the chat. And you have to say, I'm just kidding. There's a good thing and a bad thing. It's like, eroticy, nudging you, a little, what is it? Pinch, pinch, poke, poke, nudge, nudge. Or it's, eroticy is gonna give you a heart attack, How old are you? You might die early of a heart attack because you pissed eroticy off. You pissed eroticy off. That accent, if you hold water into it, I found that accent whenever I was drunk and I was playing a head-to-head, and they asked me a question, and I had just, I had answered with my mouth full, of liquid, it could be pathologically coping. It would require, 9 months for that science? Oh my gosh, Kiki Chad. As if, God was, God knew, we're gonna create a pregnant safe alcohol. For those ladies out there that, have to deal with their husband for 9 months, I wonder how many abortions just because they're, I'm not gonna be sober dealing with this man. Which one do you mean? They have, what is it? Virgin, would it be virgin style? Non-alcoholic. There are substitutes for, just as there are substitutes for, psilocybin. It is not psilocybin. Psychopsilocybin. And you're obviously freaking, with the knife as they're in the bathtub shower there. And you're Eroticy is telling you to sharper than a knife and a razor blade. Ooh, you're not gonna do that. My name is Earth. Why is it that, oh yeah, that was, oh no! I think spent 2 days in the hospital. Hospital. That'd be kind of cool. For some reason, alright, there's, I'm not gonna tell you. I was gonna tell you. What? And I said, what are you gonna tell me? I was not gonna tell you nothing. Free Palestine. Luciferian is a religion. That's the same of religion, Luciferian. Figadilla. Alright. Oh, I was, I forgot to, mention, y'all, Annie has, needs to have her guitar stringed, and definitely some elixirs. There's a maybe we'll bring it with Mama Beach should be here any minute. Protect being preserve, selective preservation, selective protection would be, in essence, probably, all for one and one for all. Because it would mitigate variables. A strong scientist is sure to be biased within delegation of not only the collection, the projection, and the practice amongst, delegation within certain certainties and certain faculty. To argue, what is that, during COVID, they called that, it was a certain kind of worker, what is it? It was a certain kind of worker. It was you had to have a permit and everything. What is it? You were what did they call that?
Come on.
I'm thinking of the word. I'm having parquet-vous. Parquet-vous is, whenever the word is at the tip of your tongue, and, that word just slipped the tip of my tongue. What is that? Parquet-vous. It's a French word, though it is, the thought normally that comes back to you. Variable. Is it? No, I was mentioning workers. Essential workers! Essential workers! That is it. That is what we were mentioning. Essentially, because maybe, COVID may be a temporary thing. Let's not mention it. There, to things and stuff and such. Though, how tall are you? Legit question. Because within the conversation intelligently, there are some scholars that would be freaking tickled at the fact that you just you responded with within the variable. If you really want to sleep. Have you never heard of sleep studies? Sleep studies are some of our sleep studies are some of our more productive studies whenever it comes to medicine and to certain doctorate and certain practice. Did you know that, and you honestly heard that they sell freaking, they sell kidneys on the black market. Also, I heard, they were given, I heard that they were, what is it? I'm not sure if that's a tax cut. I'm not sure. That's not a tax cut. That is people are giving each other diabetes. It's, bad joke. And your honesty was, and your honesty must have been watching too much TV, because that is it's crazy that your honesty would say that. And, to say something is not to, I'm not going to say that some sleep research didn't study Magic Johnson and then one day decide to, pardon me, this was a part of our sleep research study, healed. I don't know. Why that is, if you have a driver's license, that is legit a question. Do you want to be an organ donor or not? Give me an example of why we should emphasize with Satan. I think that was a legit answer. It was a yes or no, and it provides a little heart on your ID or not. What if you're not dead? Would they kill you? The organ market is a very, competitive, market. How much would you know? And God is a good guy, because, if one of God's children needed an organ, I bet And you honestly would not be surprised if she woke up, you know, God saved me the other night, you know, he made me live longer, you know, I'm a freaking robot now, you know. They made sure that they harvested the organs, they had my blood type, and we freaking, you know, we had this whole little thing, make sure that, you know, things and stuff to, you know, things and stuff to touch. Because if you don't live to freaking, you know, these are conversations that, you know, because, why not? Have you, you know, because within selective reasoning, you know, it is kind of hilarious that, you know, we charge people, you know, $100,000 for a new kidney, and we just literally give kidneys away for free in the black market, you know. Oh, New York has a special, you know, there's a special place in New York's heart for, you know, homeless people, and, you know, doctors, and, you know, the advancement of certain technologies that we could just throw, you know, we could throw, you know, machines into, you know, vans, and, you know, we could, you know, run your body through this machine, make, you know, things stuff to touch. You know. Hey, these are, you know, this is, you know, good chat. You know, every murderer wants to be, you know, every murderer maybe wanted to be a surgeon, you know. You ever watch Dexter? You know, I would, you know, and honestly, alright, so, we would make people beautiful. We make people beautiful. You know, and it wouldn't make us beautiful. We'd make, you know, we would create variables and tell the market. Oh, hey, Mama Bees is there. Mama Bees is there. The building is a lowercase.
It's getting real dark outside. And
it is becoming dark outside.
Yes, it is.
You know, things and stuff. We've already had a discussion. We had this discussion. You know, and we're going to end today's stream, and we're gonna sing a Randy Newman song for karaoke. Be sure to tune in if you want to hear our new track. Alright. It was inspired by Toy Story and Sticker! Hold on. Interpreter. Bomino, you hear that? We're going to bomb you. Vamo means, you're going. So, people. Don't worry
When you're at a sea and it beats has got you.
Short people got no reason, because short people have no reason. No reason. Got short people, they have no reason to live, because they have little hands, little eyes. They walk around telling great big lies. They have little noses and tiny little teeth. They wear their platform shoes on their nasty little feet. Well, don't want no short people. Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people around here.
Short people are just the same as you and I. All men are brothers till the day they die.
Short people have nobody. Short people have nobody. Short people got nobody to love. Nobody to love. Got those little baby legs that stand so slow. They got to try to pick you up to say hello. They have little cars that go beep beep. They have tiny little voices going peep peep peep. They got grubby little fingers and dirty little minds. They're gonna try to get with you every time though. Don't want no short people. We want those short people, because don't want no short people around here.
Jesus. Till later, Vibe Tribe.